What's going on, Division Agents? I hope you're enjoying in this beautiful day. I was asked a good few times in on live stream which build I was using last night when we was beating the hunters. So I'll show you build protection from elites. So this is the one of the builds what I was using last night. So it won't take long. So I was playing. Playing with survivalist. The reason why I was playing with survivalist because it gives you their 10% protection from elites. So I'm gonna show you there. So yeah, one of the perkies is there, like you can see, 10% increased protection from elites. That's the first thing. Second thing, I love to use those flame grenades. They're it's they push away the NPC, so it's very good. Yeah, I love survivalist, actually, I have to say. So yeah, that's the reason why I was using. So 10% from specs. Now I was switching. I can't believe that I was really enjoying last night with the black market, very old SMG with 109 k per bullet damage. It is fire a bit slow, but it hits really nice with strained talent on that SMG. So I was switching between SMG and Scorpio, or if it was like a longer distance, I was using my Elmo. So yeah, that's pretty much, but it's up to you what you prefer to use from guns. Actually, you can't go wrong. Now, so let's jump onto the build. So we have Catharsis Mask, we have Bellstone chest piece with with Intimidate. I have three-piece improvise like gloves, knee pads, and holster. The reason why I decide to go with the three improvise, because on each you can put extra mode, which I was going, of course, with protection from elites. And then I have Walker Harris a backpack. I was lucky that I got with the crit damage, and I just reroll armor, and of course with perfect adrenaline rush. So perfect adrenaline rush or adrenaline rush, whatever. With perfect, you're just getting more bonus, and intimidate, it just works perfect. Like with elites, because when you're fighting with the hunters in those two missions with the what's it called with Theo Parnell and stuff, there was not even one single red NPC. They're all like elites. So you have to be, very careful. Just go with protection from elites. Like some people are, happy to just go full DPS. But what I'm saying, like, it's no harm to have one protection from elites build. So yeah. So if we check my mask, I have 13% protection from elites on my mask. On my backpack, I have core attribute, it's armor. Then I have crit chance, crit damage, and another 13% protection from elites. And like I said, with intimidate. My improvised holster is full armor, crit damage, crit chance, 12% protection from elites. On my knee pads, there is full armor, explosive resistance. I have to point explosive resistance, right? Crit chance and another protection from elites. Gloves, there is crit chance, explosive resistance, mode of 12% protection from elites, and core attribute armor. Now my backpack is armor, crit damage, again explosive resistance, and another 13% protection from elites. Why explosive resistance? So the place where you're gonna fight with the before you're gonna I mean the place, the big yard we're gonna fight with the hunters. Those mortar is dropping constantly the explosions, grenades. So that's why I decide to go with explosive resistance, and it works perfect. I mean, you still have to be careful. Anytime the bomb hits the ground, right, there is a kind of gas after that. So just keep eye on your health bar, because that thing hits really hard. So in my opinion, it works really well. You know what I mean? So if I decide to swap, for example, whatever I have, like a explosive resistance, I could go with the armor region, or you know, whatever I decide to go for, if I want to change the build or something. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. If we talk about the gear sets, if we check my shield, I have two sheet health max modes on my shield, and I have one max 5% holster regeneration. To be honest, no matter how hard, how strong is your shield, those those hunters and elites, they are not messing around. They gonna they gonna after you. So just just in case, I was just using those max ones what I have. Now, if we check my stats, my stats are maxed crit chance 60% and 101 crit damage. I think it's very good. It's very good. Now, what I'm gonna scroll down, because this is protection from elites build, so I hit 80%. I think that's, so if we just go back here, so if I have another, because I have three modes 13%, so if I one day after 9 years I just got three, so if I can get like another three max, so that's gonna hit another 3%, which means in the end I'm gonna hit 83% protection from elites. And that's, but you know what, with 80% is it's amazing. Like, you can survive. It's still hard, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this build that you won't get down. Definitely you will if you don't play smart around, you know what I mean. So that's pretty much everything from this build. And like you can see there, explosive resistance is 40%, which is more than enough. So yeah, Catharsis, Bellstone, 3 improvised pieces, and Walker Harris perfect adrenaline rush with protection from leech or elites on each single piece. And that's pretty much everything. Look, I hope this will help you guys, uh, to be that hunters. Then of course, after we beat the hunters, I switch on my full DPS with the rifle, like you can find in my YouTube videos. And we was lucky that we beat the hunters, guys. Another thing what I have to point is, we had the random guy who didn't accomplish all scouts, which means he didn't finish the manhunt. If that's your case, you won't be able to run. You won't be even able to run the mission, because what happens to him. He was just constantly be kicking out on the start of the mission. So unfortunately, he has to leave. So just make sure, before you're going for the hunters, make sure that you have all 11 scouts completed. I upload today a very short video with from week 1 till week 11, so all 11 scouts. It tells you in a clip, you can find on my videos, what you have to do for each scout. So I hope that will help. And another thing, as far as I know, what I saw on Twitter, for example, what happened last night to one of my friends, he didn't get the Volvus mask, he didn't get Hunter mask. And the information is, what I get is, only one person can get mask in a team, and that person has to be team leader. Now there is another information, I don't know, is that 100% sure, but what they are saying, first, team leader has to be person who is missing the mask, and second thing is, the person who's missing the mask has to kill last hunter. So I'm not sure now about that you have to kill the last hunter, but as far as I know, so far 100% confirmed, is that person who need the mask has to be team leader. Guys, that's all I know. I hope all informations are legit. Everything is it's not the fake news. But yeah, I just share my experience last night, what happened. If someone needs help to beat the hunters, feel free to subscribe my channel, hit that bell on. Anytime when you see me live, ask in a chat, and I'm pretty much sure we can help you out. Happy hunting, guys, and I'll catch you in another video. GG's.